everyone. So it is May the 22nd. I'm taking the Monday off work and it's been a really nice afternoon. So I popped down to the plot. I will show you today putting up the structure to support the runner beans and French beans. So I think I've got 2 or 3 climbing varieties which I planted in the last vlog. I'm also going to be doing some potting on some of the stuff that I've started off at home and carrying on with some direct seed sowing on the plot. That's the finished product. It's taller than I thought it would be actually, but I think that will be okay. And so, just on one bed, and then these are the beans that I planted in the last vlog that have started to germinate and grow, which is good. This is the lettuce bed. Again, I sowed 2 rows of lettuce last time I think, and what I've realised is that so there's 1 row of all the year round and a row of what's that one, salad bowl. But what I realised last week was that when I was sowing the seeds for all the year round, I actually did that and then I accidentally sowed the salad bowl seeds in the same thing. So this row's going to be a bit of a mess and that one's going to be salad bowl, so we'll see what happens. But the rest seems to be doing okay. Just start picking some of these leaves to take home for salad because they seem to be doing really well. Just good, and these are the little gems that I planted out last week, which again seem to be doing well. Don't want to tempt fate, but there's not too much stroke any slug damage that I can see, so hopefully I've got away without putting shells down or anything. And then the peas have done really well as well, so these have mostly all generated, so I'm in the sun there. So yeah, there were 2 rows there. One is green shaft and one was Kelvedon Wonder, I think. So I can do a couple more rows of those as time progresses. And then the first row of beetroot seeds is starting to come through. Well, it's either beetroot seeds or that have germinated or weeds. We'll have to wait and see. Nothing yet of the second row that I planted the other week. And then the onions seem to be doing okay. A few casualties, but so far so good. Hopefully they do okay. And then these are the Centurion onions, which again seem to be doing okay. And then no sign yet of any leeks having germinated. Some kind of animals being at the bed, which is a bit normal. And then finally in this bed, again, I planted, I think it was a week or 2 ago, some carrot seeds. You might not be able to see this, but this is early nonce variety. And yeah, they've started to germinate, so that's good. I put loads in, so I will need to thin those out. but nothing yet of the second row of varieties that I put out.
Hey everyone, so I'm back at the flat and I'm going to pot on some French beans that I sowed back on the 4th of May. So it's only been about a week and a half since I sowed them, but they have gone absolutely bonkers. These are the beans. As you can see, they're starting to flop over and they just keep growing and growing and growing. They are climbing French beans. This one's like 50 centimetres tall or something, probably longer. I'm going to pop them on now. I'm going to keep them in the same size pot, but currently I've got 3 plants per pot. So I'm going to get those down to 1 per pot, keep them all growing, just in case some of them die off or there's problems with them or whatever. And then eventually plant out over the coming weeks. This is the mix I'm going to use to pot them on. It's a mixture of cocoa, coir, compost and vermiculite. I saw a video on, I think it's Grow with Eli and Kate, or In the Garden with Eli and Kate, and they talked about their potting mix and seedling mix. So basically this is their potting mix. I can't remember. It's the second one anyway, for potting on your seedlings, and certainly it's a lot better than just straight compost, which I originally used on some of the previous plants. I've got my tomatoes transplanted into this, and they're doing really, really well. That's the beans potted on. So I managed to mess up 5 of them. So there's 12 left now, potted in individual pots, and I will either pot them on once more when they've grown a bit more, or to be honest, because they're growing so quickly, I might just end up planting them out when I get back in a couple of days, out on the plot. I'll pick the strongest looking ones, 3 or 4, and plant those out. That's it for this week's vlog. It's going to be a busy few weeks, I think. Lots of direct sowing and all that good stuff to come, as well as finishing off. I've been putting it off long enough. The last 2 beds where the sprouts and brassicas, that's the word I'm looking for, are going to go. But thanks for watching. As ever, drop me a comment if you've got any advice or tips, and hopefully see you again soon.